Yes, okay,
Okay,
great.
we'll get started. Good afternoon, everybody. I'd like to call the September 2024 Committee on Accreditation meeting to order. Will the staff please call the roll?
Allison Leggett,
Here.
Augustine Cervantes,
He's here.
Augustine Cervantes,
Here.
$20.
Ann Jones,
Here.
Katrina Chakowski,
Here.
Patrick McKee,
Here.
Bob Fraley,
Here.
Alan Hallis, Mike Hillis,
Here.
Aleka Bryant,
Here.
Jason Lee, Juliana Sykes, Kevin Taylor.
Here.
Uniform.
Great, thank you so much. And again, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this meeting. I know it was originally scheduled and appreciate your flexibility in being able to get together here for this brief meeting. Just some reminders, usual protocol. I want to remind this is a video teleconference meeting. Members of the committee as well as the public are joining the meeting from numerous places in the state today, including the commission office in Sacramento. Please be aware that we're going to mute your microphone to eliminate any background noise that may get in the way of others hearing what is being said by the speakers. This meeting is being recorded, and once the meeting ends, the archived audio and video will be available on the commission's website. Regarding Zoom identification, members of the committee and the public are asked to please ensure your Zoom ID contains your first and last name accurately so we're able to call on you appropriately, and also we can be sure to record all names accurately in the meeting minutes. To update your name in Zoom, click on the three dots in the window with your picture and then click Rename. When it is time to take up an item, we will need a moment to move all relevant participants to panelist status so they can be seen and heard. Participants will need to turn on their camera and unmute once it is time for your item. Regarding commenting or asking questions, committee members, if you wish to make a comment, please use the raise hand feature, which is located at the bottom of the Zoom screen. Because we are a public body and must conduct our business in the public forum, we ask committee members to please do not use the chat feature except to notify us if there is a technical issue preventing you from hearing or speaking during the meeting. Regarding motions and roll call vote, when you make your motions, please state the motion in full so that there is no question what the motion is. In accordance with the Bagley-Keene Open Meeting Act, because this is a virtual meeting, all votes will be conducted via roll call. Just before the vote, we will remind everyone to make sure you are unmuted so that the recording captures your votes. If you are unable to respond via video or audio for some reason, you may, as a last resort, make your vote known through the chat function. The secretary will have to read your name and your vote when she gets to that part of the roll call and to make it an official part of the record and to make sure the public knows what the vote is. And again, this should be used only as a last resort in case of some technical difficulties. If you need to leave the meeting for any period of time, please raise your hand and let us know so that we are sure to have a quorum at all times and so the record can be accurate. Also, please do the same once you return to the meeting. Regarding public comment, members of the public wishing to provide public comment during the discussion of an agenda item will be given the opportunity to speak during the public comment period for each item and then again at the end of the meeting. The committee chair will announce when the public comment period is open during the presentation of the agenda item and ask for anyone who wishes to comment to notify the meeting moderator as explained below. So participants who are attending in person, individuals who would like to make comments during the meeting who are attending in person at one of the locations listed in the agenda will need to complete a public comment card to indicate what item they would like to speak on, and then provide it to the COA member or in-person host at your location. When the co-chair calls for public comment, the COA member or in-person host at that location should indicate if they have received a public comment card, and the member of the public will be invited to speak. For participants participating during Zoom webcast, individuals who join the meeting via the Zoom webcast will need to click on the raise hand icon to indicate that you would like to speak on the item. Staff will notify the individual when it's their turn to speak by calling the name listed in their Zoom ID used by the member of the public when logging into the meeting. At that time, the individual will be prompted to unmute their microphone and will be able to share their comment. For those participating via teleconference. Individuals who are joining us via the U.S. toll-free number will need to press *9 on the phone to inform the meeting moderator that they would like to speak on the item. The meeting moderator will notify the individual that it is their turn to speak by calling the last 4 digits of their phone number, and that will allow them to unmute their microphone. At that time, the individual will be prompted to press *6 and will be able to share their comment. There will also be a time designated for general public comment at the end of the meeting. Do any committee members have any questions regarding these protocols? All right, seeing none, before we dig into the items, I'd like to toss the meeting over to Aaron. I'm sorry, to Cheryl. Cheryl?
Thank you, Bob. I just wanted to let you know that we did not include any staff reports or members' reports today because we were trying to be respectful of your time, given that we had added this meeting onto your calendar when we had taken it off at the last meeting. So we wanted to be respectful and get right to the action items. But I do have one announcement we want to make. First of all, thank you for taking the time today to add this to your calendar again. But I also want to announce that David DeGear is no longer with the commission and right now serving as our interim professional services director is Aaron Sullivan. So just wanted to make that announcement so that you all were aware of changes happening at the commission. So back to you, Bob.
Oh, well, thanks for mentioning that. And just as part of the public record here, I'd like to just thank David for all of his work that he's done with the commission during his time with us. Some of you have known David since he began, and he's always been a steady force with us, very calm, very pleasant, and very much an advocate for not only just the committee, but the entire staff of the CTC, and also for teachers and those who are engaged in educating the teachers and preparing them. So again, we want to congratulate and thank David for all of his years of service here with the CTC. And at the same time, we want to congratulate Aaron. Congratulations on the move in this position. And we also worked with you for many, many years and look forward to just continuing in the same capacity. But if you weren't busy before, no, let me rephrase that. If you weren't busy enough before, you are now super busy. So thanks again for taking on this role. And congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, moving on to item 2. Item 2 is the approval of the September 2024 agenda. Is there a motion to approve the agenda for the September 2024 meeting? Please remember to unmute your microphone when speaking. There's a motion by Kevin Taylor, Member Taylor. Is there a second? Second by Co-Chair McKee. Any discussion? Any corrections? All right, see now we're not going to do a roll call vote, and when called upon, indicate your vote with either an aye or no or abstain. So Michelle, will you please call the names?
Allison Leggett,
Aye.
Augustin Cervantes. Augustin Cervantes,
Aye.
Ann Jones,
Aye.
Katrina Chakowski,
Abstain.
Patrick McKee. Bob Fraley,
Aye.
Mike Hillis,
Aye.
Micah Bryant,
Aye.
Jason Lee,
Abstain.
Kevin Taylor.
Aye.
All right, motion carries. Thanks, Michelle. All right, moving on to item 3. Item 3 is the approval of the minutes of the prior meeting. Is there a motion to approve the minutes, of the August 2024 meeting? And it would be appropriate for any committee member not in attendance at that meeting to abstain. And before we do that, do any member of the public wish to comment on the item?
There are no public comments, Bob.
All right, thank you. All right, seeing none, is there a motion?
That we approve the minutes.
All right, so moved. Is there a second? Second by Member Jones, Committee Member Jones. Any further
Second.
discussion? Great. Any further discussion? All right, Michelle, you please call the roll.
Allison Leggett,
Aye.
Augustin Cervantes,
Aye.
Ann Jones,
Aye.
Katrina Chakowski,
Abstain.
Patrick McKee,
Aye.
Bob Fraley,
Aye.
Mike Hillis,
Aye.
Micah Bryant,
Aye.
Jason Lee,
Abstain.
Kevin Taylor.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you. Let's move on to item 4. Item 4 is program approval recommendations. Program approvals, this section is for action. Today, there are 5 institutions with 5 programs for approval. There's an insert on this item that includes the most recent additions after the original posting of the item. For our new members especially, please use the link that says Agenda Insert, and that will include all the proposals. We have representatives from the 4 institutions with us to answer any questions that you may have about the proposed program. We'll take these one by one and vote on each one of them individually. First one is California State University at Dominguez Hills for a preliminary PK-3 ECA Specialist Instruction Credential with traditional student teaching and intern pathways. Joining us today to answer any questions about the proposed program for California State University at Dominguez Hills are Jenny Chiappe, Dr. Kimberly Radmacher, Dean Jessica Pandia, and Dr. Adrian Mancias. Are there any recusals on the item?
Recusal, Allison.
Okay, one recusal, Member Leggett. Any other recusals? All right, with institutions, representatives like to say anything about your program.
Thank you, everyone, for the opportunity to be here today. I want to thank the IPR team, especially Dr. Rosemary Wren, and all the reviewers for their support and responsiveness throughout this process. And the PK3 credential at CSUDH was developed across collaboration across departments, child development, teacher education, special education, and liberal studies. And we're excited to offer an intern pathway and a student teaching pathway to our candidates. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chiappe. Any other member of Cal State Dominguez Hills wish to offer any comment? All right, seeing none. Let's see, any member of the public who are attending the meeting who would like to offer a comment?
No public comment.
All right, thank you. Any committee members have any questions for the representatives from Cal State Dominguez Hills? Member Tchaikovsky. I'm
You're
sorry.
muted.
I don't mute. There we go. I didn't want to be the first one. Thank you so much for putting this all together on behalf of little people and teachers in California. I'm just curious about the process of assembling the documentation for approval for this initial program approval. Can you tell us perhaps what was most challenging in the process, and then maybe what might have been the most beneficial part of this project as you're getting ready to launch your program?
Thank you for the question. We really started with, the ideas of cross collaboration in early childhood education. It's really about collaboration and integration of curriculum. And we really brought in people with ECE expertise across our college and College of Health and Human Services and Nursing, where child development department is housed. And so we really leaned on the expertise of our faculty. And then we also worked with our community partners to kind of really understand, what is the need in school districts and with teachers, and to really go through that process. I think what's challenging sometimes is, bringing people with different backgrounds together, but then I think it's also really rewarding to see that, we can all come together and build something from scratch and really lean on the expertise of our faculty as well as our professionals out in the field. And so I think that's something that I look forward to as we move our program into implementation, is that a continual collaboration across, the university, the colleges, as well as the LEAs.
I would also add that one of the most beneficial aspects of this is that now we're really ready to go. Like, we have our roadmaps. We know, so many questions that came up in the course of submitting documents and revisions. Like, we've answered so many questions that we feel really prepared for the first cohort of students to come in this spring.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you both. Any other comments or questions at all from committee members? Okay, seeing none, this is an action item. Is there a motion to approve the preliminary PK-3 ECE Specialist Instruction Credential with Traditional Student Teaching and Intern Pathways Program for California State University at Dominguez Hills?
I make a motion that the preliminary PK3 ECE specialist instructional credential with traditional student teaching and intern pathways at CSU Dominguez Hill is approved.
So
Second.
moved. Well done. So moved by member Lee. Is there a second? Second by member Cervantes. Any further discussion? All right, we'll now do a roll call vote. Those in favor say aye, opposed say nay. Staff, when you're ready.
Allison Leggett,
Oh, she's
an abstain on this
one. Yeah.
Or recusal.
sorry. Augustin Cervantes,
Aye.
Ann Jones.
Aye.
Katrina Chakowski,
Aye.
Patrick McKee,
Aye.
Bradley,
Aye.
Mike Hillis,
Aye.
Micah Bryant, Jason Lee,
Aye.
Kevin Taylor,
Aye.
Did we lose Malika? Oh, there you are, Malika.
My audio wasn't working. Aye.
okay, vote.
Next.
Okay, so it passes then unanimously. So congratulations. And thank you for joining us, Doctors Chiappe, Rodmacher, Pandya, and Mancias. Thank you so much for taking the time to be with us today.
Thank you.
Okay, good luck moving forward. Yep. All right, moving on. The next program proposal is from Biola University for a preliminary PK-3 ECE Specialist Instruction Credential Program, traditional student teaching with integrated undergraduate and post-baccalaureate pathways. Do we have the representatives here?
I'm here, Dr. June Hetzel, Dean of
Okay.
Education.
Great, thank you. So we have Dr. Hetzel. We also have Dr. Christy Min.
I'm here too.
Great, thank you. Chair of BA Early Childhood.
Yes.
Any member of the committee wish to recuse himself? All right, seeing none. Any member of the public wish to comment on the item?
No public comment.
All right, any member, I guess Dr. Hetzel or Dr. Min, would you like to offer any comment?
Yes, as the Dean of Education, I want to very much thank you so much. The IPR team has been tremendous in supporting Dr. Christy Men, our Director of Early Childhood, and the rest of the team. Rosemary Wren has been extraordinarily helpful, and we've just appreciated that so much. So we also just want to say thank you for, this was a new credential. This was a new, very detailed process, but we felt like the program that was written just got better and better as time went on because of the insight of our peers. So thank you for blessing us with the wisdom of many. We appreciate our stakeholders and all the work that you're doing for us to get us to this place.
Great. Thank you, Dr. Hetzel. Dr. Min, would you like to offer any comment? No,
I
no
just want to
worries.
say thank you for the opportunity to enhance our program quality for BA in early childhood and the post-baccalaureate early childhood program with the PK3 credentials, all requirements. I want to just say thank you for that.
All right, thank you, Dr. Min. Any member of the committee have any questions from representatives from Biola? Member Bryant.
I'm really interested in the option for the bilingual authorization in addition to the credential pathway. And I'd love to hear about that integration.
Yes, well, we were approved just a few years ago on the BILA authorization, which can be added to any credential. So now, at the point at which you approve us for the PK-3 ECE credential, that will be able to be attached. There is, of course, coverage of working with multilingual learners throughout the ECE program, but it will augment it. And when we offer our bilingual authorization in Spanish, which is the language that we're approved for, the courses will also partly be done in Spanish. So we're very excited because of the diversity of our population here in Los Angeles County that we'll be able to add to the pipeline of bilingual early childhood educators.
Okay, thank you. Any other member of the committee wish to offer a comment or have a question? Member Cervantes.
Yes, no, I really kudos to you and for putting this application together and for supporting bilingual education. Just mine is very basic and a little bit broad is just recruitment. Can you share with us a little bit on the plan on identifying prospective candidates, whether those be current teachers or new teachers that would be prime candidates, if you will, and also mentors, right, to support the preparation of those candidates.
And are you specifically speaking to those who will be bilingual educators in ECE?
Bilingual educators in ECE, yes.
Okay, so one of the things that has really boosted, well, we already have a high Spanish-speaking population in our School of Education and at Biola University in general, but last year we were given a $500,000 grant that Dr. Luciano Cid wrote for recruiting multiple subject credential candidates who would also get in their 4 years, they would get their bachelor's degree, they would get their multiple subject credential, and they would get their bilingual authorization. So we're already recruiting in the area of bilingual authorization. We think that will have synergy with the early childhood program. And actually, I was just looking this morning at the list of the 59 new freshmen that came in this semester into our undergraduate programs. And among those, most of them who are taking liberal studies are taking an early childhood emphasis. 12 of them are coming in for the early childhood bachelor's, and those are likely candidates for moving into the, moving over from liberal studies and multiple subject credential to move over to the early childhood credentials. So there's a synergy now building between multiple subject early childhood and the BILA authorization. And because we have several Spanish speakers of our full-time faculty, Carolina Cerna is our literacy specialist, but she's also has her BILA credential. Dr. Nicholas Block also has his BILA credential or authorization, and Dr. Luciano Cid as well. And so as we've been growing the number of bilingual professors, we were just really situated to start offering the authorization. So I don't know if that answers enough detail, but that's in brief.
All right, thank you. Any other committee member wish to offer a comment or have a question? All right, seeing none, this is an action item. Is there a motion to approve the preliminary PK to 3 ECE Specialist Instruction Credential Program, Integrated Undergraduate and Post-Baccalaureate Student Teaching Pathways for Biola University? Member Taylor.
I move that the committee accept the recommendation and approve the preliminary PK3 ECE Specialist Instruction Credential Program with traditional student teaching with integrated undergraduate and post-baccalaureate pathways for Biola University.
That's it. You got it. Thank you, Member Taylor. Well done. Is there a second? Second by Member Hillis. Any further discussion? Right. All in favor? Oh, I'm sorry. We have to do the roll call vote. Michelle, would you please?
Allison Leggett,
Aye.
Augustin Cervantes,
Aye.
Ann Jones,
Aye.
Katrina Chakowski,
Aye.
Patrick McKee,
Aye.
Tom Shirley,
Aye.
and Hillis,
Aye.
Micah Bryant,
Aye.
Jason Lee,
Aye.
Kevin Taylor.
Aye.
All right, so motion carries unanimously. So congratulations. And thank you very much for joining us, Dr. Hensel and Dr. Min, and best wishes with your program moving forward.
Thank you so much. Blessings to all.
Thank you. The next program is University of Laverne for Preliminary Education Specialist Extensive Support Needs, Traditional Student Teaching, and Intern Pathways. And joining us today to answer any questions about the proposed program from University of Laverne are Dr. Shanna Matamala, Assistant Dean and Assistant Professor of Education, Dr. Amber Bouchard, Associate Professor of Education, Chair of Inclusive Education Program, and Dr. Jessica Decker, Professor of Education. Are there any recusals on the item? I see none. With institutional representatives wish to say anything regarding your program.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm Shauna Matamala from the Fletcher College of Education. We wanted to thank you for this opportunity. I wanted to first start out by thanking my entire team that's here for their countless hours on this submission. And then, of course, the CTC, IPR team, and the reviewers. So we developed this program based on feedback from our partner districts. And through this, we've developed actually dual pathways so that students can earn their ESN and also the MMSN. And then even a triple pathway if anyone would like to earn their multiple subject ESN and MNSN. And similar to Biola, we also have the bilingual authorization, and we've actually had an increase in some of our inclusive candidates adding that as well. So a little bit about our journey. The literacy standards were added a little partway through as we were working on the ESN, and this actually happened to be a huge benefit for us because we came together, both general and inclusive, to really dive into the literacy standards ahead of kind of when we were expecting to. So for the past 2 years, we've been looking at the literacy standards and meeting multiple times to align all of our courses to the new standards and update our materials. And we also applied for and received the CTC Dyslexia Grant. And through that, we hired a consultant to help us through that journey. So we are very primed and ready for, we just are submitting our literacy standards now, but we feel like we've been on this journey forever. And we're very excited about this complete transformation of not only for the ESN, but our entire program now aligned to the literacy standards. So I wanted to thank you again for this opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Matamala. Any other member of the institution wish to offer any comment? Dr. Bashar, Dr. Decker? Nope. All righty. Any member of the public wish to comment on this item?
No public comments, Bob.
All right, thank you. Do any committee members have any questions for the representatives from University of Laverne? All right, seeing none, this is an action item. Is there a motion to approve the preliminary education specialist, extensive support needs, traditional student teaching, and intern pathways for the University of Laverne? Nobody wants to say anything that long, it seems. Oh, there we go. Member Taylor, you did it once, you do it again.
I was clicking away. It wasn't unmuting. There it is. I move that the committee accept staff recommendation to approve the preliminary education specialist, extensive support needs, traditional student teaching, and interim pathways program for the University of Laverne.
Thank you. So moved. Is there a second? Member Tchaikovsky, any further discussion? All right, we'll now do a roll call vote. Ms. Bernardo?
Allison Leggett,
Aye.
Justin Cervantes,
Aye.
Ann Jones. Aye. Tina Tchaikovsky,
Aye.
Patrick McKee.
I am a recusal. My apologies for not unmuting in time.
You. Bob Friendly,
Aye.
Achilles,
Aye.
Malika Bryant,
Aye.
Jason Lee,
Aye.
Kevin Taylor.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. So again, congratulations, Dr. Matamala, Dr. Bashard, and Dr. Decker. And thank you so much for joining us today. I see the arms in the air. Yes, absolutely. And a sigh of relief. So congratulations again, and best wishes moving forward with the program. All right, moving on to the next one. Next program is Santa Clara Unified School District for Designated Subjects Adult Education. Joining us today to answer any questions you have about the proposed program for Santa Clara Unified School District are Carrie Casto, Principal of Santa Clara Adult Education, and Christine Berdiansky, Program Administrator for Santa Clara Adult Education. Are there any recusals on this item? All right, seeing none, would the institutional representatives wish to say anything regarding your program?
Thank you for this time. We really appreciate the commission's work on approving the proposals. I really want to call out particularly Poonam Betty in the commission office for all of the support she gave us. We are applying for, I've been through this process for the very first time, and it's been certainly daunting, but the support that she provided made it a lot better. I also want to just let you know too that I'm joined by my colleague, Karen Rock, who is the Santa Clara Unified School District Induction Coordinator. So the two of us are here together today. This program is to implement a adult education, I should say a designated subjects adult education teaching credential program. It's a 3-year program. And we're excited because we're bringing it to what we call Northern California. Right now, there are 3 programs in Southern California, 1 in Central California, but we haven't had one here up in the Bay Area for some years. So we're really, really excited to be bringing this forward today. Certainly the process of getting input from other adult educators throughout the state was invaluable in bringing you the proposal that you have today.
Thank you, Ms. Berdiansky. And is it Ms. Rock? Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Any comment you wish to offer?
No, she said it perfectly.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Any member of the public wish to offer any comment?
No public comment.
All right. Any committee members have any questions for the representatives from Santa Clara Unified School District? Okay, seeing none, is there a motion to approve the designated subjects adult education program for Santa Clara Unified School District? All right, this is the short titles. Everybody should be able to do. All right.
I'll do it.
Dr. Leggett.
I motion to approve the designated subjects career technical education for Sacramento County Office of Education.
Just with one for Santa Clara Unified is where we are.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm at the wrong one. For Santa Clara Unified. Let me try one more time. I apologize. I approve a motion for designated subjects, adult education, Santa Clara Unified School District.
Great. Thank you so much. Second, Member Lee, was that you?
Yes.
Okay. Any further discussion? All right, Ms. Bernardo, will you please call the roll?
Alderman Get.
Aye.
And Cervantes. Preston. Cervantes.
Aye.
Ann Jones. Aye. Katrina Chakowski.
Aye.
Patrick McKee.
Aye.
Rayleigh.
Aye.
Mike Hillis.
Aye.
Micah Bryant.
Aye.
Jason Lee.
Aye.
Kevin Taylor.
Aye.
Okay, motion carries unanimously. So congratulations, Ms. Rock and Ms. Berdiansky. Thank you so much for joining us, and best wishes moving forward with your program. All right, take care. We have one more, and that is the Sacramento County Office of Education for Designated Subjects Career Technical Education. Joining us today to answer any questions about the proposed program for Sacramento County Office of Education are Christina Richardson, Director of the School of Education, Tammy Patton, Director, School of Education, Michelle McIntosh, Director, Career Technical Education, and Dr. Stephen Winlock, Executive Director. Are there any recusals on this item? Okay, seeing none, would the institutional representatives wish to say anything about the proposed program?
Are we missing one or two? I think Steve Winlock is not on. I can see.
Oh, there I am now.
He's here. Yeah, he's there.
Thank you. Thank you. This is great. I'm Dr. Steve Wenlock. I'm the Executive Director of our School of Education for Sacramento County. Our school supports the professional development and credentialing of the teachers and leaders for the Sacramento region. I wanted to take this time to thank the Commission and the Committee on Accreditation for all you've done to support our mission at the School of Education by your work with us on credentials that SCOA, the School of Ed, has been approved to provide the credentials in special ed, the admin, single subject subject credentials, multi-ed, and now BAPA. We've got BAPA credentials that are going on, as well as world languages. But all of these have been approved already by you. And we just really wanted to thank you for allowing us to actually assist the staffing needs that are happening in this Sacramento district and at our charter schools. You've allowed us to deal with the teacher shortage for the staffing needs. And for instance, the BAPA curriculum, which you know that's really going to be huge for us with Prop 28, with over, I keep hearing numbers like 15,000 teachers are going to be needed in BAPA. I just wanted to thank you, the commission, for all the work that you do in helping credentialing happen, because it's truly benefiting the needs of our schools and districts in the Sacramento region. So just wanted to applaud you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Winlock. Appreciate that. Any other member of the Sacramento County Office of Education wish to offer any comment?
Tammy, we can't hear Tammy for some reason.
Yeah, it doesn't reflect that you're on mute, but
Sorry, we were going to introduce Michelle McIntosh to be able to make a statement.
sure.
Sorry, can you hear
Thank
me?
you, Kristen.
We can
We
hear you.
can.
Yeah, we can hear you, Ms. McIntosh.
Thank you. The Sacramento County Office of Education serves 13 districts and numerous charter schools in the capital region. As a provider of credential programs and educator preparation in the region, and based on the feedback from our regional partners, we recognize the need to provide CTE credential preparation to industry professionals, highlighting their experience and their expertise in the 15 CTE industry sectors, as well as the 58 pathways. The proposed credential program system of support includes 2 years of embedded job experience, fieldwork, coursework, and coaching, resulting in a fully credentialed CTE instructor. Trained CTE instructors will result in an increased opportunities for students to engage in career preparation. With that, we're happy to answer any questions you may have, and also just want to give a special thank you to Miranda Gutierrez, who was the commission, who was very, very helpful through this process. I'll leave it to you for questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. McIntosh. Ms. Richardson or Ms. Patton, would either of you wish to make any comment?
I think, can you hear me now okay?
Yes, now we can.
Okay, thank you. My apologies. I just wanted to echo what Ms. McIntosh said about the support from the commission and Miranda. The IPR process was very well guided, and we certainly appreciate the support that we were given throughout this process. So thank you.
Well, thank you. It's nice to hear those positive comments about the staff. Thank you.
Additionally, it's wonderful to be here with you today, and thank you so much for your time and effort and energy.
Oh, thank you. It's our pleasure. All right. Any member of the public have any comment you wish to offer?
No public comments.
All right. Thank you. Any committee members have any questions for the representatives from Sacramento County Office of Education? Reverend Tchaikovsky.
Well, first of all, thank you for assembling this really critical support for some of our most valuable new teachers. They have this kind of twin blessing. They're content experts, and then they're also experienced in the field. And so I guess that's sort of my question is, given the fundamental role that mentoring plays in this process, what challenges do you envision or have you already encountered with matching people with such unique field expertise to qualified mentors in your program? What do you envision being challenging, and in what ways have you already thought through what some of those matching challenges might be?
I'll go ahead and address that question. You're absolutely right. There is a challenge there, right, in providing that robust mentorship for all of these experts that are out in our community and in the industry. But we are fortunate within the Sacramento County Office of Education that we have a robust network of work already in our college and career readiness department, a lot of connections out in the field. Michelle, Director McIntosh, has also worked with the CDE as well, where she's built those connections. So we're looking forward to recruiting those mentors alongside of our candidates. And we know there is so much expertise out there, and we're just excited to be able to provide it to our students.
All right, thank you. Any other member of the committee wish to offer any comment or question? All right, seeing none, this is an action item. Is there a motion to approve the designated subjects career technical education from Sacramento County Office of Education? Member Taylor.
I move that the committee approve the designated subjects career technical education credential for the Sacramento County Office of Education.
Great, thank you. So moved. Is there a second? Second by Member Tchaikovsky. Any further discussion? All right, Ms. Bernardo, will you please call the roll?
Alton Leggett,
Aye.
and Cervantes,
Aye.
and Jones. Aye. Trina Chakowski,
Aye.
Keith,
Aye.
Bradley,
Aye.
Ellis,
Aye.
Micah Bryant,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Evan Taylor.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. So congratulations, Ms. Richardson, Ms. Patton, Ms. McIntosh, and also Dr. Whitlock. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thank
All the best.
you.
You bet. All the best moving forward for your program.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are now on to item 5. Item 5 is the report of program status changes. The item also has an insert, so please be sure you are referring to that document as we go through these items. The item is divided into 2 parts. Part 1 includes items for action by the COA, and Part 2 are items for formal notification, which do not require COA action. And today we have Part 1C, only to act upon. So going through parts sections A, B, and C, again, not only C, let's just jump to that part, which is adding a new content area to an existing program. California State Polytechnic University Pomona Bilingual Authorization Tagalog. We have Dr. Nirmala Jarate Flores, Assistant Professor from California State Polytechnic University, Pomona, is available for any questions that you may have about the program. And this section is for action. Are there any recusals? Right. Any member of the public wish to offer a comment?
No public comments, Paul.
All right, thank you. And Dr. Flores, would you wish to offer any comment?
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nirmala Flores with the Education Department of Cal Poly Pomona, and I'm the current bilingual coordinator for the Filipino program. And I am very humbled to be here, very privileged to be able to speak before you with the hope of the approval of our program. And I like to do a shout out for our the other bilingual coordinator, Dr. Miriam Casimir with the Spanish program, who collaborated with me on this project, as well as our dean and our department chair, Dr. Pataray Ching. I'd like to thank the commission's work on the approval of the programs. I truly appreciate all the work that you've done in the support. Also, a huge shout out to Miranda Gutierrez for the wonderful support throughout this process. This is my first time going through this process, and it's been very daunting. So I truly appreciate her support. This proposed added bilingual authorization for Filipino Tagalog is really in collaboration with the Asian Language bilingual teacher education program, and then also in partnership with all 23 CSU campuses. And I'm truly privileged to be part of that. And as we know, with the passage of Proposition 58, we need more Asian bilingual classroom teachers more than ever. And this proposed added bilingual authorization is really a step forward to expand our Asian bilingual teacher pipeline. And as we know, the Filipino student population is the fourth largest in California, if not in the nation. And so uh, this population is exponentially growing and expanding. And so we would like to again expand the pipeline for our teachers. So we're truly excited for this, and this is the first in California and hopefully in the nation. So yeah, and it's been a wonderful experience developing this plan. So thank you for this opportunity.
Great, and thank you for your comments, Dr. Flores. Any member of the committee wish to offer any questions or comment? Co-Chair McKee.
Well, I want to thank you for, first of all, bringing this proposal to us because you are meeting a need that is out there. School districts, especially dual immersion classrooms, trying to find new teachers who are able to teach in that environment. And just for our knowledge base, what other bilingual authorizations does Cal Poly Pomona currently offer? I think you mentioned Spanish. Are there any other languages?
Yes, thank you for that. And of course, I missed that part. We also offer Chinese bilingual pipeline and added to our multiple and single subject programs. Yeah, thank you for asking that. Yeah,
That's great to hear. And thank you for expanding the diversity in your program.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Member Cervantes.
Kudos as well. Thank you so much for this expansion. And you mentioned the consortium, the Asian Languages Consortium. Could you share a little bit more about how that works and how you all coordinate in order to then build a critical mass, if you will, to be able to have an ongoing offering that includes, like you mentioned, folks from all over California?
Absolutely. Oh, sorry. Absolutely. I'll be happy to explain that. It all started 3 years ago when when we received a $5 million grant to expand our Asian bilingual teacher pipeline. And because of that, the CSU chancellor, along with all 23 CSU campuses, came together and collaborated into this endeavor. And so we are truly excited for this. And the funding is still there. And so while we have other Asian languages that are being served, now we would like to open it up to the Filipino bilingual classroom teachers. Yeah, thank you for asking that.
Thank you. Any further comment or question from committee members? All right, seeing none, this is an action item. Anyone wish to offer a motion? Member Tchaikovsky.
I move that we accept the recommendation to add a new content area to the existing program at CSU at Cal State Poly Pomona in Tagalog.
Thank you. So moved. Is there a second? Second by, is that Member Cervantes? Okay. Thank you. Any further discussion? Ms. Bernardo, will you please call the roll?
Allison Leggett,
Aye.
Ken Cervantes,
Aye.
Renee Jones,
Aye.
Katrina Tchaikovsky,
Aye.
Trick McKee,
Aye.
Bradley,
Aye.
Gillis,
Aye.
Micah Bryant,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
and Taylor.
Aye.
Okay, the motion carries unanimously. Congratulations, Dr. Flores, and to all those institutions that helped in the preparation of this program.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
Appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Best wishes for the program moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we have Vanguard University, who are requesting to add to their single subject program the content of theater. And joining us from Vanguard are Dr. Jeff Hittenberger, Dean, the School of Education, and Nathan, is it Braze? Got it. Thank you. Assistant Director of Graduate Education Programs. They're both here to answer any questions you might have about their program. So first, we'll start if there are any members of the public that wish to offer any comment.
No public comments, Paul.
All right, thank you. And would any member of the institution wish to offer any comment?
Yes, thank you so much for the opportunity to be with you today. On behalf of the Vanguard team, I want to thank everybody, our CTC liaison and the reviewers for their support through this process. We are very excited about adding a theater content area to our single subject credential program, and look forward to responding to any questions that you might have.
All right, thank you. Any member of the committee wish to offer any comment or question? My comment would be that congratulations on moving this thing forward, because as we know, theater credentials are still relatively new in the process. So anytime we see one of these new pop in within the umbrella of VAPA, it's nice to go ahead and see these emerging here and there. So as a member of the arts and music, I certainly appreciate these. So thank you so much for making the proposal.
Thank you so much. We have a wonderful theater department and team collaborating together on this, and just see huge opportunities in this area.
Absolutely. Very much so. No more public comment from any member of the committee? All right, this is an action item. Is there a motion? Remember, Taylor, you're just like, what is it? 4 out of 5, I think, today. You're just going to rack it up.
Going for the record. Going for the
That's
record.
right.
On the record.
There you
And
go.
for the record, I would like to recommend that the Committee on Accreditation accept the recommendation of staff to add single subject theater to Vanguard University's accreditation.
All right, so moved. Is there a second? Second by Member Hillis. Any further discussion? All right, Ms. Bernardo, will you please call the roll?
Allison Leggett,
Aye.
Augustin Cervantes,
Aye.
Ann Jones. Aye. Trina Chakowski,
Aye.
Patrick McKee,
Aye.
Brantley,
Aye.
Achilles,
Aye.
Malika Bryant,
Aye.
Jason Lee,
Aye.
and you.
Aye.
Did you hear aye from me, Jason Lee?
Yes. Thank you.
So motion carries unanimously. So congratulations, Dr. Hittenberger, and also Mr. Braves for joining us. And again, best wishes for the program moving forward. Anxious to hear all about it in the future. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Thank you
Absolutely.
very much.
We're now near the end of the program, but for today, we have the public comment. Any member of the public have anything it wishes to say? And please remember to use the raise hand icon, or if you're joining the meeting via toll-free number, press *9 on your phone to inform the meeting moderator that you would like to speak. And then the moderator will inform you when it's your turn to speak.
No public comments, Paul.
All right, we have no public comment. Well, short and sweet. Again, before we adjourn, I do want to thank you so much for joining us. I know it's impacting your day, perhaps unexpectedly, but this just speaks to your committee, your commitment to the committee and all of the educational process here within California. So again, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. Again, thank you, Dr. DeGeer, for all your efforts and years of service with the CTC. Congratulations, Aaron, moving forward. And yeah.
Member Ann Jones for being the person that is in the building. We need one committee member, so I want to thank Ann for joining today too.
That's right. Thank you, Dr. Jones, for joining and making possible for you to go there and then us to have this meeting. So thanks for doing that.
I wanted to say thank you to Michelle too for not saying Jason read the agenda dummy when I asked for the link. So I know she had to hold back, but I appreciate it.
All right. Any other comment for the good of the cause?
I look forward to seeing you all in person soon.
Yeah, we hope so. Our next further meeting is going to be on September 2024, meeting of the Committee on Accreditation. I'm sorry, pardon me. I adjourn this September 2024 meeting of the Committee on Accreditation. The next one is committee will be on October 31st, 2024, costume optional. So again, thank you all for joining us and go have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.